Hiya folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Infinifactory. You might notice something a little different. Yeah, as I said, I was gonna do it off camera, and I kept trying, to do it manually with the switches. I kept trying to, like, switch out the defense for the thing, but it never worked. It never once worked. What I learned is that I need to time it. And not ever use toggles. I just can't use toggles. I can't do it manually. I break everything. I literally am incapable of doing it manually. So, I've decided to do it automatically. Now, you might notice something a little bit different about my setup here. I've been experimenting a little. Just making sure that I know exactly what I'm doing here. Damn it. Yeah, I do know exactly what I'm doing. Shut up. Yeah, we want this to go out like so. And then like this. Something like that. Let's see if this functions. And something like that. There we are. Perfect. And like so. There we are. Yay! And then this goes like that. Up until it stops here, where it then decides, hey, we're good enough, and we're gonna weld, and they're gonna weld up to the downward-facing welders here. You know how it goes, something like that. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so what we want then is to do something like this, where this is then this part. Moving this forward by 1, and making this part a one of those. There we go.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, so when it gets out here, it needs to then go... Basically, I need to automate this fucking somehow. So each thing takes 5 hits before it's dead. So I need to find a way to get 5 rockets. Let's get a rotator going. And something like that. There we are.
Has entered our space.
This, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, if I do it something like this, then it'll be easier to determine. Right, so no. Basically, as soon as a downward-facing counter says, hey, you got 5. Why did it not? I hate it when it does that. Alright, so basically, as soon as this says, yo, you got 5, hit the thing! And then, you know, 1 for the road right here. Right, and then we need something along the lines of this and this. They each go out like so. To then be put into a place I decide. Now, no. What needs to happen first is that it goes into 2, and then into 1, 2, and 4. Because 3 is just non-existent. It doesn't exist. So we need to decide here and now how we're going to go about doing that. Would I be able to somehow... Alright, well, here's an idea of mine. What we want is this. This sets it so it goes to 2. I don't want to set it, though. Okay, so then we have to determine a way. I don't want to have to do this manually. So we go 2, 1, 2, 4, and then I don't know what comes after that, but we'll figure it out. So basically, this is set so that once 5 go, we want this to be like here. There we are. No, we want it wrong. Okay, so something like this. Can I then take the blocker over here? Am I able to... Hold on. Okay, so I need to test a thing. Here. I want to have it so that it goes like... Let's get some of this going. Just say it decides, yo, I'm here. What am I even testing? My brain is mush at this very moment. So, let's see here. We want it to push and then retract before this is done retracting. So, meaning that...
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
It can't rotate if it's this close. Okay, so get rid of that crap for the time being. Yep. Let's just say this is where it needs to be. Can it still rotate?
A lone missile cruiser
It sure
has
can.
entered our space.
But it can't after a while. Okay, move it over one. There we go. Yes, let's see if this functions.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our
It
space.
sure can. And 5. Yeah, I know. I'm just figuring stuff out. Don't worry about me. Too bad you can't make anything go faster. I mean, you can hold fast forward
A lone
down.
missile
But...
cruiser has entered our space.
So yeah, we need to figure out a way to automate defenses. We can't manually this anything. Right, so it goes to here, then it decides, oh yes, we're going to go into here now. There we go. This is my
A lone
attacking.
missile cruiser has entered our space.
Okay, so what I want is to... Hold on, I need to see where the first
A
one
lone
goes.
missile cruiser has entered our space.
Okay, so what we want to do is then remove this. Or no. Have it so that when we decide we want it to... God, this is so fucking complicated. Okay, alright, so we needed to fucking do the thing. So, right before this, we have an upside down conveyor. This. Except this one goes right here. There we go. Figured it out. Except this one goes, instead of there, it goes one over. And once we figure out how to do that, we're golden. Get normal pusher. Yeah, there we go. What if I were to... Hold on. What if I were to somehow, over here, decide Oh, yes, we're going to have this and this. No, they don't do anything because they're too high up. And against the wall. So what we need to do is move it down 1 and over 1. And then we attach it to a thing using this. Can it then... Oh, okay, good. We're good. We can use this as an artificial counter. Do, 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 do. Actually, we move this entire thing over by 1. There we go. We can then fit in another one of these. And just say I wanted to then push it based on a thing. Just say the thing I wanted to do was have it like so. I'll figure out everything later. There we are.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
And... Alright, so... We don't actually want that, but... Basically, we have a sort of system in place where, based on an amount, we can then do this. Can't actually have that be like that, so we have to be like this. Every 5 that get built, every 5 times a counter's like, yo, what's up? No, we wanted the sideways facing counter. Let's see this.
Has entered our space.
So we don't actually want a counter there. We want a normal sensor. Okay. Meaning that we can just have it be right there, which is fine. Honestly, I don't mind one way or another.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
But every time it senses a thing here, it's like, yeah, we're good. Okay. That's in front of the television screen. I don't want that. Basically, we just need a long line of these things saying, yo, what's up? There we go. All right. Oh, I can't do that. Right, it has to be down 1. Okay. So then, something like this. Then get rid of those. And then have something like that. And put down our blocks here, because we're going to want a lot of them. Oh, that can't happen. I can't have these actually attached to anything. Oh, whoops. We didn't want that. We wanted these things. There we are.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Alright, so... we're gonna have to figure out an actual, like... Oh, my brain hurts so hard right now. So we're gonna have to automate this. So what we know is that we get 2 first. So a direct line to 2 is the best. Okay, so what I want to have happen is that there's a sensor that says, hey, it's 2. But, like, based on a... No. Not based on a counter. I want it based on a sensor. And, oh, this is so complicated. Oh, my brain hurts so much. So, basically what I want to have is, like, a sensor that's just like, alright, go to 2 now. Because I don't want it to default to anything. No default whatsoever for any of this crap. No. We wanted...
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Let's just see what it does again. Yeah, it does that. Okay. So we don't actually need that one. So what we have is... What, missiles that default to nothing. But how? Where did they store? What did they do? How does any of this happen? Alright, so what we want is to... and then defense. We need like a sort of... We need basically like a switch just for the beginning part. And then everything else I want to store and go to its own professional thing. Based on this counter system I have in place. Something like that. And then these go and fall so that they're going like this. Something like that.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
And there we go.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
So we have a very rudimentary counting system. God, if only I could set the counter to 1. Alright, so we want a sensor here. Sensor here, 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 here. Or do I even want that capability to have happen? If I do that, it connects to everything else, so... As soon as there's a thing here, I want there to be a switch. Saying, oh yes, we have stuff going on. But as soon as there's one here and here, I no longer want it to be there. God, I gotta make an and/or gate. Fucking unbelievable. Alright, let's do some fucking programming. Something along these lines.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
And blammo. Something like that. Can I have just a thing that looks at this screen and says, oh yes, we need one here on this block? Well, hold on. I'm curious about a thing. Just say there's a thing here. Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, that's just because it's against the wall. Yeah, that's... Okay, that was a nice try, but... Alright, well, that'll have to do it for this one. I am on a more correct track than I was before. I will do a lot of this off camera because holy shit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii, and we're tuning yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.